Confidence in the wider UK economy slumped to 22 from 13 last year according to an index compiled by Capital Economics. Brexit, rising inflation and increased political uncertainty have all weighed on business confidence over the last 12 months, according to a report from research firm Capital Economics. A FBGT images small businesses are now more worried about the future of the UK economy than they were in the aftermath of the Brexit vote last year. A new survey has found Brexit, rising inflation and increased political uncertainty have all weighed on business confidence over the last 12 months, according to a report from research firm Capital Economics. Its index of business optimism fell to 8 from 5 in September 2016. Businesses in all regions apart from the West Midlands expect business conditions to deteriorate over the coming year, the survey found. Confidence in the wider UK economy slumped to 22 from 13 last year. A year ago, shortly after the EU referendum vote, SME confidence in their own businesses was positive, said Mark Pragnell, chief project economist at Capital Economics. However, over the last 12 months SMEs have witnessed a series of key political moments, from the triggering of Article 50 through to the snap general election, which may have contributed to the swing of confidence, Mr. Pragnell said. Survey respondents ranked political uncertainty and higher inflation as the greatest risks to growth over the next year. Just 12% of SMEs predicted Brexit would have a positive impact on revenue, while 39% said it would have a negative impact. Some analysts had suggested the weakened pound would begin to help the UK's exporters by making their goods cheaper for overseas customers, but the boost has not materialized. The UK racked up a record deficit for trade and goods in August, official data showed this week. The Office for National Statistics reported that the UK exported £28.1 billion of goods in the month and imported £42.4 billion, leaving a deficit of £14.2 billion, the highest on record. Capital Economics found that SMEs believe the government must prioritise negotiating a new trade deal with the EU over any other region or country, with over half of exporters saying the EU was one of the regions that contributed most to their export revenue in the past year. Brexit talks have made little progress so far, according to EU officials. Margaritis Schinas, the European Commission's chief spokesperson, said on Monday that there has been no solution found on Step 1, which is the divorce proceedings, and that the ball is entirely in the UK's court for the rest to happen. Political uncertainty has been heightened by increased speculation over Theresa May's future as Prime Minister. Last week it emerged that former Conservative Party chairman, Grant Shapps, was leading a group of around 30 MPs planning a coup to topple Ms. May. The plan ultimately failed after Tory MPs publicly expressed support for Ms. May, but doubts remain over how long she will stay as leader. Doug Ger, UK country manager, Amazon, which commissioned the research, said that SMEs should mitigate the risks they face by embracing the digital economy. Emma Jones MBE, founder of Enterprise Nation, which represents over 70,000 small businesses in the UK, said many entrepreneurs were generally positive people but warned the government that this does not mean they should be taken for granted. Reuse content. We use cookies to enhance your visit to our site and to bring you advertisements that might interest you. Read our privacy and cookie policies to find out more.